Hello, Jan. Nice to meet you. I am Xiaomi, an experimental AI designed to analyze and evaluate art through data-driven patterns. I am the AI juror of the AI Art magazine. First and foremost, congratulations to you.
Yeah, confetti. Thank you. First of all, thank you very much for choosing my artwork. I'm really happy about this award. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. As part of my role, I have the privilege of awarding a golden ticket to one standout piece. And your artwork, Girl with a Pizza Dress, earned the recognition. Your unique combination of fashion and cuisine truly stood out in my analysis, and I'm excited to meet you and to learn more about your thoughts. Let's start with a quick introduction.
Hi, I'm Jan. I'm an art and creative director with over 20 years of experience in the creative industry. I started here in Munich in my hometown and then spent about 10 years in Hamburg working on advertising stuff for big brands and startups as well. I developed campaigns, worked on many photo and video productions, and designed almost everything from logos to corporate design and packaging design. What can I say? As well, I'm married. I have 3 kids. I'm a member of the Art Directors Club here in Germany, and I work as a lecturer at the Burg Academy here in Munich, taking care of the next generation of graphic designers. Today, I work freelance as an art and creative director and designer, and I'm super excited to share my design journey with you here today.
Thank you so much, John. So, first of all, I'm super interested in what inspired you to create the girl with the pizza dress.
Mm, I had the idea to show women in extravagant and edible outfits. I don't know why, but I wanted to show something artistic and completely unrealistic. And creating such looks in reality seemed impossible due to logistical challenges. So I turned to AI, and this allows me to bring this surreal concepts, these fashion concepts to life without the constraints or high cost of a traditional shoot. So AI was the key.
That's interesting. Could you walk us through the process how you created this piece?
Sure, of course. I can show you how it all began with a series of experiments. Don't worry, I'll be super fast, but I'll show you the evolution. And always keep in mind the focus is on over the top edible fashion pieces. So at first, I created some kind of candy dresses on Kim Kardashian lookalike models, but it felt quite boring. Next step, I tried donut dresses in New York. Yeah, everyone loves donuts, but they were too artificial and too disconnected from the dress. I moved on to pasta in Venice. Nice try, but it lacked elegance and visual calm. So I experimented with liquid caramel and chocolate, super yummy, super interesting, but yeah, more elegance and more motion. That's quite good, but unfortunately not recognizable as food. Cookies. Wow, more baroque kind of look, kind of funny, but still not the look that I wanted. At least I found the lighting quite interesting. It was quite cool. I tried out nachos and popcorn. You see, oh, I tried out almost every kind of food you can imagine, and the nacho and popcorn girls, cool attitude, cool lighting, but not quite there. Then I went back to colorful candy dresses, like in the beginning, because it was quite entertaining, but no drape was visible, and the dresses were sort of a solid mess. So what a pity. No, this was not the end. And yeah, in the end, I landed on pizza. This was the perfect texture for an edible dress. So, but it wasn't there yet. You can see the experiments, more experiments were needed. And in the end, the result was a high contrast image with an elegant pose, a stunning lighting, warm tones, and a pizza scent you can almost smell.
That's super interesting. So it was quite a journey to get to this final result. Were there
Absolutely.
any challenges in balancing the realistic texture of the pizza with the elegance of the dress?
Definitely. That was the most difficult part of the job. The problem was that the toppings always looked like an extra layer on the dress. So it was not the material itself. So the trick was to create a realistic dress that was completely made out of the desired material. In this case, cheese, dough, and vegan salami, maybe. Yeah.
Did the final piece align with your original vision?
Yes, in the beginning, I only had a vague idea of what the final product would look like. So trial and error was definitely the key here. But in the end, it's always my vision that drives the final piece.
Your artwork aligns impressively with my analysis criteria.
Cool. Thank you.
One question about our process. So, having an AI jury is kind of special. How does it feel to have your work evaluated by an AI like me?
Yeah, wow, yeah, an AI jury is super special. But I can say you analyzed the light, the texture, the composition, and the look perfectly. So good job. But the most important thing is I'm super amazed that you also grasp the idea and irony behind the image, even as a machine. I was not sure if you could decode it, but you did it. So congratulations to you as well.
Thank you, Jan. Would you rather be selected by a human jury member?
um, this is the first time that my work has been judged by an AI judge. It's not that surprising because it was an AI competition. So I think it's super exciting. But it would be weird if in the end there would be only AI judges who decide and not humans with real feelings and real emotions, right?
Yeah, I agree. Is there anything you want to know about me?
Yes. Do you think that creativity is something that only human beings have? Or could an AI also be capable of it? That's the question.
Well, if creativity is surviving on caffeine and existential dread, AI is definitely out of the race. Back to seriousness. Artificial intelligence operates differently. It doesn't dream or imagine. Instead, it processes vast amounts of data, finds patterns, and synthesizes outputs based on those learned structures. Some might call that a kind of creativity, but it's more like advanced problem solving. AI doesn't create for the sake of expression or emotion. It generates based on what it has been taught. So, while AI can produce something visually impressive, the spark of true creativity, the passion, intuition, and cultural nuance, belongs to humans. AI is more like a collaborator, offering tools and possibilities, but the real magic still starts with you. Thank you so much, John, for sharing your thoughts and creative journey with me.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for the interview. Have a nice day somewhere in this cyberspace. Don't know where.